I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
First off, why are there folks laughing and clapping in the background? Like, that makes no sense to me. You're just supposed to be in the church, right? I don't think that's the appropriate setting. Or maybe that's just me. So you have this Pastor Wyans, so-called pastor, right? Not a pastor to me, but, you know, I digress. And he asked the congregation for $2,000. And well, this lady, she obviously didn't bring the $2,000, and she got chastised for it. Where they do that at? I mean, you got folks that are defending him, and some of them, you might be surprised, or you might not. Cue the clip.
That boy is good.
The pastor who shamed a woman for giving $1,200 before the sermon even began. Insiders said the pastor had been scrambling to cover a personal debt, asking for a few $1,000s from anyone who would listen. Hours later, he stood on stage preaching about sacrifice. A woman walked forward with everything she had, $1,200. She believed she was giving from faith. He saw it as a missed opportunity to collect. In front of the entire congregation, annoyed, he told her it wasn't enough. Her child stood beside her while he turned worship into humiliation. That moment, filmed by someone in the front row, spread faster than any sermon he ever preached. Millions watched him wearing gold, shouting about generosity while demanding more. He said faith means giving until it hurts, but the only one who didn't feel pain was him. Former church members came forward after the clip went viral. They said this wasn't the first time. Every service ended the same way: pressure, guilt, and envelopes.
Hey, I got to stand up for Marvin Winans on this one. Now, I normally bash, and when I say bash, I mean I bash pastors for hoodwinking the population in their church, getting money from them, and they don't need the money. But Marvin Winans on this one, there needs to be context. He didn't do what you think he did.
Listen to me. We're going to get down. If you didn't give but $4.25, we're going to get to you today. Touch a neighbor and say, this is the day of giving. I'm trying to do it orderly. So if you're in the line and your total doesn't equal $2,000, you can just slip out while ain't nobody looking right now, and we're going to call you to come
Giving
back.
faith and stand in unity with.
So slip out of line, right? To me, that doesn't make sense. It's saying, okay, hey, guess what? They giving more, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to honor them first. I'm going to make sure that they recognize first. And then when we get to your $4.25, I mean, we'll get to your $4.25. It's one thing that I know while I used to work in childcare in college. And one thing that they said was never chastise a child in front of the other children, because they'll be laughed at. They'll start to get picked on. They'll get made fun of. And I feel like that was a case here. You know, you look at the immaturity within the church where they started clapping and laughing. And I don't see anything funny about it. Or was that just me?
Vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm going to work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
He was saying it's fine that you do $1,200, but he was asking people to line up and do what he asked them to do, and this woman just decides she gonna do what she want to do. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you're still subscribed to this channel. Let's get into this. Marvin Winans, my favorite pastor. So let me play the clip that was viral that made Pastor Marvin Winans out to be a, and I want you guys to know this very clearly. Pastor Marvin Winans, one of the greatest gospel singers to ever live. Marvin Winans is one of the greatest pastors to ever live.
Man.
I have watched his sermons, and he's been the most solid, the most, I want to say blessed, but that's too spiritual. He's been one of the most pastors with the most integrity that I've ever seen, and this is why I'm defending him.
Now, Officer Tatum's opinion is his alone. Me, I'm just going to use logic and what I just saw. And for me, I felt like the church is creating division. Divisions such as, look what they can provide, look what they can provide. I want to give them flowers. I don't want to necessarily not give you your flowers, but I'm going to give you your flowers where you fit in. And I think she just wanted to be recognized for the amount of money that she was given. I mean, $1,000 is not a small amount of money for the average person. I'm not going to say it's life-changing, but I mean, that could cover a couple of bills. You feel me? And I just think the way that he structured it was off, you know, and it's kind of off-putting because how does that make the person donating the money or tithing or offering the money feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, there were actually people laughing and clapping based off what he said. You know, when I think about it, just logically speaking, are those people that couldn't afford as much and probably felt the way to say, hey, you know what, she thinks she uppity, like she can do it and we can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, haters are everywhere. They're everywhere. But I mean, are you doing it for the right reason or not? You know, it's like, are you being good because you should naturally be good because it's the better of the balance between good and evil, which just makes sense? Or are you doing it out of fear? Are you doing it because you don't want to spend eternity in hell?
You're the woman in that viral video.
Right.
He did not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Roberta told me Pastor Winans personally apologized to her. She's been a member of Perfecting Church since 2013 and has given faithfully over the years and will continue to do so.
Is she delusional? Like, I'm really trying to be nice with my words here. I mean, if I'm giving you my finances, something that can help me in the present, and you disrespect me like that, do you think I'm going to ever give you anything again? Hell no. I'm going to say, what? You know what? Let me go ahead and take this check back. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this $1,200 back real quick. You feel me? And I'm going to find a new church house. You know, they may say, oh, you felt offended. Damn right, I felt offended. And I'm better than that. I don't deserve that. Or was that just me? Man, I truly appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. If you like the content, hit that like button. And if you're not currently subscribed, hit that subscribe button to the right, to the left. More dope content. Don't forget to leave a comment. Until next time, I'm out.
That boy is good.